and welcome to Walk the Talk. I'm Shekhar Gupta and my guest today, let me tell you this, in nearly 15 years of Walk the Talk, he's going to be only the second Indian footballer to feature on the show. The first was Baichung Bhutia, and if you're a football fan, you will know who this guest is, but to those who don't know, Sunil Chhetri.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks a lot. Pleasure.
Is star and shining star and Dada of Indian football.
Thank you so much, sir.
Wonderful to have you on Walk the Talk.
Thanks, sir. Thanks, man.
And you know, most people don't realize that, football fans realize, but all the other cricket-crazed ones, single-track ones don't know that you are the fourth largest scorer among all the active players in the world right now.
Well, thank you so much, sir. It gives me immense pleasure that I'm there. More importantly, we are winning games for the country. That's more important. When you don't get to the field thinking that you're going to score goals for a country, it's more important is to win the games. And in the same way, if you match bhi jeet rahe ho or goal bhi maar rahe ho, it's an added bonus.
Much better, because I always used to joke, in fact, with your Federation Chairman, Praful Patel, that the only area in which India's ranking was even lower than our ranking on UN Human Development Index, it was football. I think it was 173 at one point, but we made a dramatic improvement over the last few years.
Yeah, I'm sorry
for the first time, we are below three-figure mark, 99.
I'm sorry about that, because when 173 tha, then I was playing. I was still playing, and now thankfully we could change it. Thankfully we could make you happy and the whole country happy. It's a good phase we are having, sir. In last 15 games we have won 13. Won very important games, doing quite well. But fingers crossed, don't want to be complacent, want to keep working hard. And so whatever we achieve, sir, as a nation, वो कम ही पड़ेगा, because we have to go a long way. There's no point stopping and thinking हमने बहुत बड़ा काम किया है. It's a time to just consolidate on what we are doing well and keep working hard.
So, football, we used to be quite good at football.
Sir.
You know, the first Asian Games, we were the number one team going into the tournament.
Yes, sir.
What happened? How did our football get left so far behind?
Sir, I don't know the exact reason, sir, but what I can understand is the way the process and the rate in which we are improving is not as compared to what the other Asian teams are improving. Let's leave aside the world, but the Asian teams are doing really well. They're improving so fast, and we are not. So that's why it seems कि हम पीछे हो गए, हम पिछड़ रहे हैं, हम backward जा रहे हैं. We are making progress, but the progress is so small as compared to...
लेकिन और लोग ज़्यादा तेज आगे जा रहे हैं.
बहुत तेज, sir. बहुत तेज.
Plus, all these new Asian countries also came in this Central Asian republics.
Yes, sir. The UAE is doing really well. You know, Qatar is doing so well. All the smaller countries generally. You know, when I think Syria, such a good team, and you think...
Such a good team, yes. In spite of the war and everything.
You think the same thing, कि यार हम तो इस देश में सब कुछ ठीक चल रहा है. एक country है हुआ war zone and so many bad things are happening to the country. Still, they are so good in football. So the only thing is they are improving so fast and we are not.
And then the Saudis and the Japanese and the Koreans.
Yes, sir. All good teams.
And Australia's in Asia.
Yeah. Just to add more.
Just to add more.
Yes, all the teams that you've taken name are in the first 10 of Asia. And that's where we aspire to go. I think we are right now in the 15th of Asia. Not exact number, but that's where we are, 15, 16. So the realistic aim right now is to go to the first 10, first 12. Then you have a chance to knock all these teams who are right now much better than us.
Right. So for about 24 years, we did not even qualify to play the Asian Cup.
Yes, sir.
Right? 2011 was the first time.
Yes, sir.
And I think you played some role in that also.
Sir.
Going up to that. And now the hard work is for 2019.
Yes, sir. And in that context, we just won first 2 games, sir.
Yes.
Which was very, very important. वो बहुत बड़ा dream है, sir. ये personally चाहता हूँ कि India, we should always play the Asia Cup. Because then you know that you're constantly doing well. The top teams in Asia, they play Asia Cup. It's like a World Cup for the Asian teams. We played in 2011. I'm the only, me and Subodhapal are the only left members of that team. And we know how great it was to play the Asia Cup, to rub shoulders with the best in Asia. 2015, we missed out because we didn't do well. And thankfully, we have a chance now, a very good chance to make it again.
Because you've won 2 games now.
Yes, sir. We are in a very good position right now. We are not there yet. But yes, we have done really well. The first 2 games we have won, and we probably need more 7 points from the remaining 4 games.
Remaining 4 games.
Yes, sir.
Which means winning
2 and drawing 1.
Drawing 1
would be good. But in football, so you don't take anything for granted.
Right.
Just the next game, win the next game, and then think about the next one.
I mean, you know, anything can happen. We got beaten by Maldives once. Remember?
Thank you for reminding me that, sir. Yeah, it was SAF Cup finals. We were playing in Sri Lanka, and I think that's the only game that I've lost against Maldives. We have played many a times. But yeah, that's the game that we lost against Maldives.
But they're a good team for a small country and a small population.
They are doing really well for us. I think whenever we meet them, even though we beat them a lot of times, but you can't say before the game that India is sure going to beat Maldives. They have improved a lot and they've got some really good players in the team.
So what are the new tricks that Indian football has learned in the last 5-7 years that we did not know earlier? Why has our improvement rate become faster now? It has become faster.
I think it's a combined effect, sir. The I-League and the ISL becoming better, the inclusion of better coaches, everyone getting more serious.
Just explain, anybody will give you a lecture on Ranji Trophy and IPL.
Yeah.
But most people will struggle telling you the difference between I-League and ISL. So explain it.
I will try. So I-League is the national league of our country,
Right.
which is going on from a long time.
There's a whole Mohan Bagan and
Yes, sir, East Bengal, they all,
Tempo
the protagonists are these three. It was National League first and then it became I-League. From the last 3 years, we are having ISL, which is the Indian Super League,
Right.
which is a bigger entity, which brought a lot of limelight to football.
which is owned by lots of big businessmen, film stars.
Yeah. All of them together,
Right.
which is a good thing.
Right.
A lot of interest has come up. What happens is when all these things come together, everything improves in a faster rate. The availability of grounds, the infrastructure, the youth development, bigger teams coming up, better players coming up, sports science, all these things combined, they all improve. So these things were very, very important in the last 5-6
And
years.
the coaches.
Yes, sir, which is very important, paramount in our sport. Coach is the most important member of a team. You might get the best bunch of players, but until you have the leader right, the right guy to guide you, you won't achieve anything, sir, in our game.
So how, explain the importance of the coach in football. Again, to a country which only thinks cricket.
So see,
And the role of the captain in football compared to, say, cricket or any other game.
I probably wouldn't know, sir, what a captain does in cricket or what a coach does, but in football, sir, the coach has a plan. And his plan is the most important thing. It's pivotal. And according to his plan, the whole team works. And all the teams who have done well are the teams where the coach plan and the players wanting what is in sync. You may have the best coach, sir, and you may have the best players, but if they're not in sync, you will not get results. It's as simple as that. We all are interconnected, and even though there are times when you don't necessarily agree with what the coach wants, but because of the plan is bigger than the whole team, we all work according to it, and the chances of us winning becomes better.
Have you had examples in the past of team not gelling with the coach and messing up?
Yeah, many examples, sir. Not only internationally.
Our
but
own team?
The national team.
Before Houghton?
The national team, no, sir. I wouldn't say vast differences, but in club football, I've faced a lot. I probably wouldn't take names right now, sir, but it happens. And the moment it happens, so what happens is, if you are in the team and you're not happy, you will murmur something to me. I'm not happy. We become two. We make the third one not happy. Then we will not give our best on the pitch. The coach will be angry. Then the whole team gets divided. Then there is no way you're going to get a result.
Or virus spread karta hai.
Yes. So it's very, very important that everyone, even if unhappy, there might be times when you are unhappy with the coach. But because you want to win, and you know if he is not good, you won't win. If I'm not good, you won't win. No one can win alone here. So for you to win, you need me. You might not like me. You might hate me. But you want me in my good shape, in my best shape. So everyone, for that matter, they all divert everything else and work for the team.
Is this a tough coach now, the one you have?
He's a tough master. He's a good coach. He knows exactly what he wants. And if you ask him, he will tell you that he also has the players who support him. The whole staff, everyone. It's a whole team game, sir. He's doing really well, and I think we all are understanding exactly what he wants.
But we did not have a lot of this earlier. I mean, the Indian football facilities have improved.
Much more, sir. Much more, sir. I think the AFF is doing really well. I think the ISL is doing really well. The I-League, the youth development programs. But the part is, sir, we can't be happy right now.
Right.
Just small steps we are taking. We all need to put our head down and just keep working hard because the way that we want to go is long ahead.
So globally famous coaches, tell me your favorites.
My favorite, sir. Jose Mourinho is one of my favorite.
Right.
Simply because he have gone to different clubs and still done well.
Right.
Pep Guardiola is really good. He is the Man City coach right now. He was in Barcelona, then he went to Bayern Munich. Yeah, these coaches are really good, sir.
But coaches also do a lot of acting on the side because they know the camera will come to them.
Yeah, but you can't help it, sir. If you are the coach and the game is going so fast and you're angry and you have emotions, sometimes it comes out. I don't think there are many coaches who will think, I'll go to the ground and act like this.
Does this coach shout at you people?
Yeah, he does. He does. The temper flies. Even in the last game, halftime we came, we have some differences and he shouted at players. Sometimes players shout at each other. The dressing room is not a very happy place, sir, especially when you're losing. It's very natural, sir.
I think that's why Virat Kohli said that what happens in dressing room should stay there.
He's completely true, sir.
It is sacred.
Yeah, it's completely true, sir, because other people would not understand. And then people start speaking, and which is not good. Already we are losing, and we are having a problem. We don't need more negativity. So that's why they say the dressing room thing should stay in dressing room, sir.
And how rough does it get there in a football dressing room?
Nasty, sir.
Nasty.
I can't disclose more. The words been used there, the phrases been used there. It's nasty, sir. Also because, sir, your pulse is 300 when you're playing. You're all heated up. Your mind doesn't work. You're not sane. And if somebody points a finger at you, you will never respond nicely. It becomes very nasty sometimes. But at the end, it's all nice. It's all nice. We all understand this.
So tell us a little bit about your own journey. We know that you are not a formally trained footballer. I mean, you did not go to an academy. You were not picked up as a kid and taken to a Tata Academy or a Mahindra Academy or any of those places.
Yes, sir. I didn't. I was quite lucky. I always wanted to play football because my mom and dad, they both were ardent football fans.
Yes, your dad played for his army team, EME.
Yes.
And your mom and her sister played for Nepal.
Yes, sir. I'm really proud to say that. Yeah, my mom and her twin sister.
When she was 16 or 17, she played
Yes,
for
sir.
Nepal.
Yes, sir. They both play for Nepal team. My father used to play for his EME brigade. So getting that football in my system was never difficult, sir. But I never thought I'm going to play for my country or play professionally. So that's why there was no formal education in football. My father from army, so education was always important. It was paramount for you to be a disciplined kid, to be a good kid, to go and study, which I did. I think I did.
Yeah.
At the same
you
time,
were in a good school, Army public school.
yeah, I was in a decent school, and but I was allowed to express myself. I was allowed
Before
to play.
that, Kendriya Vidyalaya, I think, wherever you were.
Yeah, I was in Calcutta in Kendriya Vidyalaya, Fort William.
And then APS then.
Yes, sir, in APS, and then I went to Mamta Modern last 2 years.
Why did you leave APS to go to Mamta Modern? In fact, I don't even know too much about that school.
My father still asks me this. It's just because the opportunities to play in bigger tournaments as a school wasn't great in APS. It was a great school in terms of studies and all, discipline and big name, but football-wise, they weren't doing that great.
So, Mamta had a good team.
Mamta
football
Modern
team.
had the best team, sir. Had the best team.
So you are a rare case where somebody chose a school mainly because its team in a certain game was good.
Actually, sir, actually, and the family, the atmosphere in the family wasn't great then. There was a lot of rift and they were unhappy. Kaun jata hai, yaar? Why do you want to go? No disrespect to Mamta Modern. But they said, why do you want to leave APS? It's a good school, well-settled school. I said, I really want to play tournaments. I really want to. And I told them, I assure you, I'll study hard. I'll make sure that I study hard and I don't disappoint you.
Did you?
I didn't disappoint them. I think I didn't disappoint them.
You did all right.
I did all right. I wasn't great.
So this Mamta Modern team was good. It was going higher up in tournaments.
Yes, sir. We always used to reach the finals, win tournaments. So what happens is you're seen more, you play more, and you feel more confident. And probably that's why I got a chance to play for City FC, a Delhi club. They saw me because I was playing for Mamta Modern, and then I played for them 1 year, and then Mohun Bagan saw me. So you see the whole chain. It was
They
rated.
saw you in a school game.
No, sir. When I played.
Delhi.
Yeah, the City Club, yeah. But City Club chose me because I was in Mamta Modern.
Right.
I was playing bigger tournaments. I was reaching the finals.
So Mohun Bagan saw you. A scout saw you.
Yes, the Mohun Bagan scouts saw me and they called me. So when they called me, sir, I thought they're calling me for the academy. Which would have thought ki Mamta Modern is calling you and they want you as a club player. So I went there. My father couldn't come with me. I was 17 then. I went there thinking I'll go to the academy. It's great. It's Mohun Bagan, and 3 years I'll spend there, and eventually I might get some club. But when I reached there, when I was giving my trials, they liked me for the club. My father came down, and then they offered me a contract. And me and my family were so happy. So we could never imagine that this is going to happen.